Hello to you, beautiful people. It's a Monday bank holiday, but I'm still at work. Not that I'm a hustler, but because it's a fun thing to do for me to be at work, so I am here. So, have you ever met a friend recently that you haven't seen in a long time, and when you meet them, it begins to make you kind of look inside yourself and reflect upon life in general. Imagine that you knew a guy when they were 18, 20, and then you saw them 20 years later, and you have certain expectations about how they're going to be, how they've grown up, how they've changed, how things are. And then I met this person, and when I met them, it's kind of weird. It kind of makes you feel, God, they're exactly the same. Insecurities, the way they think, the way they feel. There's so much of them has not changed, has not grown at all, because growth isn't necessary for life, is it? Growth isn't automatic. Growth isn't something that is naturally going to transpire. And for many people, for many people, they simply get caught in that pattern where they do not move forward. And that's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? When you're a kid, when I was, say, 18, 20, I always assumed that people got more confident, more capable, more resourceful, grew as they got older. I looked at adults as like gods, like, oh yeah, so I'll be one of those adult people, one day. But it's not the case, is it? And from that, if you want to look even deeper, I'd say that 99%, literally 99%, of the things we think will move us forward in our life are simply not bold enough to do it. So the biggest mistake people make is when they try things, they don't understand. They don't understand what it really takes to skip to that next level. Yeah, they do not grasp it within themselves. They think that they can cheat their way to the next level by just doing these easy things, these easy little things, and that'll get me to the next level in life. But it will not. It will not. Everyone's tried those things, and most people do not up level in their life. They may grow, things may change, but they do not up level in terms of the problems that you have, completely leaving them behind and becoming a person that could not even have those same problems. Yeah, that's what most people do not do, and the reason for that is because, like me when I was younger, I thought I could cheat myself to get there. I thought I could just do the easy things, the most comfortable things, the things that were the most natural and automatic that I could do. And many people make decisions in the same way. Say if you were looking for a therapist or you were looking to conquer a problem, you may evaluate it in lots of different ways, but primarily I guarantee you're going to evaluate it in the easiest way. You're going to do it in the easiest way possible to get there. But is the easiest way likely to be the way that's going to transform and up-level your life at the same time? Is it? Is it really? Because if it was, you'd already have done it, wouldn't you? If the easiest way was already the right way, you would already have done it. But you haven't done it because it isn't the right way, but you're going to try it again and again and again and again. Now, I'm not saying that I am the most difficult person to work with in the world. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that I help people to account. I help people to account to walk the difficult path. If you do not set your compass in the direction of the thing you resist and move towards it, nothing you do in life will work. Nothing. Nothing will get you the thing that you do not have right now. Nothing will get you there. By definition, it's simply impossible for it to happen for you. So you may be here and you want to take the easiest route to get here. Awesome, I appreciate that. But knowing within yourself, it's probably not going to work. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to get you there. It probably won't even get you 1/10 of the way there. And if it does get you there, it'll get you there in such a weak way that it's like you'll drop back down to the place you were before within 6 months to a year. So true transformation, yeah. So with my clients, so before, maybe 8 years ago, 7 years ago, so I used to help people with anxiety, so in a more clinical way, where I'm like, so people have an anxiety that's an 8, if I reduce it to a 5, woohoo, I've succeeded, I've done my job, and they can move forward in their day. But it kind of frustrated me. It kind of annoyed me. It kind of said, well, what is the point of this? What is the point? It's just not really serving people, is it? It's not really helping people. Yeah, it's really, really weak, isn't it? It's really, really weak the way these things are approached in modern society. So what I want is to take someone whose anxiety is an 8, yeah, to move them down to a 0, yep, and then move them 10 paces on the other side. So imagine someone's anxiety is horrifically strong. So a 0 isn't particularly good. 0, the average person is fairly full of fears, anxieties, and insecurities. So feeling a 0, which is what the average person feels, which scientists would say is normal in our society is pretty shit, is pretty lame, it's not particularly good. So my emphasis is on moving someone to here, so all the nasty symptoms they have go away, but then cultivating all the positive symptoms on the other side, so they feel more bold, confident, their self-esteem rises, so they develop a nervous system that's more anti-anxiety, so it's even harder to experience those things. So I'd say with any person that I work with, I always want people to move to the top 5% of people. Yep, to move to the top 5% in terms of, you feeling awesome in yourself, you feeling bold, you feeling powerful, and you having the foundation to achieve all the successes that you want in your life. Anything else is worthless to me. Anything else is pointless. It's absolutely pointless. There's no value. There's no value in doing it if you're not going to go for it 100%. There's no value in doing it if you just want to feel a bit more comfortable in yourself. Just want to reduce a little bit of the pain. You just want to feel, slightly more at ease within yourself. That's weak. It's completely and utterly weak. Yeah. So frustrating, isn't it? So frustrating because every single day I meet people that have had all kinds of horrific problems happen in their life, horrific, painful problems, and most of which were completely avoidable. Completely avoidable. Completely avoidable. The conflict in their relationship came from their anxiety. The conflict and limits and the glass ceiling placed on them at work came from their anxiety, came from the irrational fears they have within themselves. Their inability to take bold actions and move forward in their life came from their anxiety and the rational fear they've developed. The reason why many men feel weak throughout their entire life, yeah, I'm not dissing you, I'm just saying the reason why many men feel weak throughout their entire life, never feel particularly bold, confident, or powerful, ever, not ever in their whole life, yeah, is because of that resistance, because of that irrational fear that most men never ever deal with. We get better at managing it, but it's still there. It's still there at the end of the day. So you could say that my approach, it's probably the boldest approach. The boldest approach you're going to find on the internet, not because it's necessarily the hardest approach, but it's simply because I'm going to hold you account to do the very things that give you the most growth, which is generally not the most difficult things to do, but they're just the things unconsciously that you resist the most, the things where you have the most intuitive resistance towards, where your intuition always moves you in the opposite direction. And unless you consciously think about it, yeah, unless you have someone to mentor you, to help you, to guide you in that direction, then it's likely you'll never ever be consistent in that direction. Therefore, you'll never ever conquer that problem, which is such a shame, isn't it? It's such a shame, because what's the point of success if it's not congruent? What's the point of success if it's at the expense of something else? What's the point of succeeding in one area of your life and failing in the other? Congruent success in every area of your life is all that's important in 2018. Everything else is completely and utterly worthless. Whoa! Awesome, guys. Awesome! Brilliant. Awesome. Take care. I'll speak to you again tomorrow.